後半やっていきます。
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He went off in the first two quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
On the court for the Bucks.
どうや
They've got Jonas Valanciunas.
落ち着いたことがこういういい結果につながったと
And it's Dudley in at the small forward.
思います。
Chandler Parsons, until recently, has been one of the league's great bargains on his second-round contract. He found a way to supplement
マジでマジで今の
modeling for a designer clothing company. Caught some locker
ふん
room
なんか
grief
やっ
for
た
it, but hey,
絶対
it's
思って
good
たら
work if you can get it, and I'm sure those checks kept
しっか
him
り
from being too
そ
offended
こま
by
で
the
うまいことは
locker
いけて
room
なかったっていうね、
And Doris Burke has something for us.
そう
Hey,
で
Doris.
すしょ
Well,
うそ
thank
で
you,
しょ
Kevin. As you
う
know,
そで
Derrick
す
Rose might be a superstar, but he doesn't lean towards the limelight. He said,
Osh,
I was
masya
always
na,
the
kurasa.
kid who didn't say too much, and people didn't think
Wari
I
na
knew
niya.
that much. But I followed everything that was going on in the room
Wari na
and
niya.
always
Chutto
knew my
na, masaya na
surroundings.
ka- ko yun,
Paying
ano?
attention to detail, that's part of being a point guard. Guys?
Certainly a cerebral approach to the game. Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you. Roten kicks to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Roten. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's
どうや
Brewer.
ろ
Tries again. And it's going to be 2 free
Ma, ma, ma,
throws
ok,
through
ok, ok,
contact
ok.
on the shot. The
Ok, ioここで入れるか入れへんか
Trailblazers initial free throws of the
入る
game
んちゃう
right here.
あーくそ
Collectively, this is a 73%
からかし
free
た
throw shooting team.
はい今度こ
Guys,
そ
strictly in
はい
terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated
なんで倒れてんの
considerable
あすげえすげえ
amount
すげえ
since last season.
これすげえよ
Making
こ
a
れすげえ
change
マーチン
here.
さんすげえ
Bonds
わ
is checked in.
うん
Plumlee
これ
is
はもう
checked in
点
for Milwaukee.
これしかないわ
Heinrich comes in for
よし
Tony Rook. So they
完
take the
璧
lead.
いや今の一連の流
15
れ
points for
一連
Derrick
の流れ
Rose.
まあ俺のミスから始まったことで
Milwaukee
はあ
with
る
the
が
ball.
自分のミスをきっちり取り返すまあ俺のミスでもあるけ
Now
ど
Heinrich
取り返すまちょっと触りすぎちゃうぞさすがに
outside
俺
Gordon
はそう思うよ
launches it and it's blocked.
The offense continues to
今
struggle.
のはなんかちょっとモーションでかすぎたなさすがにわかるわあれは
And the basket
き
by
た
How you like his shot
ー
selection today? He set a
ここで
good
コールも
example
出
for
てく
the
る
rest of
まあ
his team.
最近調子いい
Bucks
からや
trail
っぱ
by
り
3.
The Blazers were one of the pleasant surprises of the season last year, and they had a lot of their wins at home. Very tough here in the Rose Garden.
何が起こった
But excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
またやってしまったのか俺は
And it's Bosh that time on the assist by Gordon.
超えられた
6
か
points for Chris
ク
Bosh.
リス・ボ
Yeah,
シ
he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
A different look now for Portland. Baines is checked in, and it's
Mày.
Bynum in for Derrick Rose. The Bucks also
やってみよう
changing
や
it
ってみよう
up.
勝負勝負勝
Bargnani
負
is checked in for Bosh. And it's Hill in
おっしゃ
for Jared Dudley. 31 wins, Clark,
Tension
for
上がっ
the
てんね
Blazers here in Portland. Very tough in this arena.
And you know, you hear about how some places
So
are
good.
loud, like Oracle and Oklahoma can be. Oracle, the home of the Golden State Warriors, but this Portland crowd is as loud as it gets. Got to give some credit to the Rowdy Rip City bunch, and they've been that way since back in my day when I was playing in the early 80s.
I can't even remember that.
よしよしよ
Portland
し
leading by 3.
よしそしてつなげようつなげようつなあミスった
Here
ミス
is
った
Brewer.
ミスったミスっ
He's
た
got
あ
it.
ーやら
And
か
stolen
し
by
た
Gordon.
よく見えていなかったボ
Here's
ールが
Hill.
見えてなかったよどこにあるの
And Bynum pulls it down, and that one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
He dishes it to Baines. Heinrich with the steal.
やらかした
Hill
なんか突っ
drives
込んでく
in.
るから
Misses off the left iron.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Puts it up from 17. And
う
it's
お
Baines
負け
missing.
たるか
Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from
Dali,
deep to
kulang
start
kasi.
things here in the second half.
ほら1対1なら負けるが
So he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the
What's
contact
that?
and he'll shoot two.
嵐やねくそでもなんかこの流れが良くないな
Milwaukee
流れが良くない
year after year, particularly recently, to put the best team they could manage on the
外
floor.
せ
Unfortunately,
一本外せ
that
一
type
本
of
外せ
approach
およしよしよし
has left them in
走り込め走り込め走り込め
not good enough
走り込め今ならいける
title.
はっ
not quite bad enough to draft a potential superstar.
Jeremy Lin is checked in for Brewer. Parsons for 3. Portland no good that time either. The Bucks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Heinrich. Buries it down low. And the Bucks lead by 2. You talk about that no man's land. The Bucks have tried to sign the best players they could, but so often those mid-tier veterans really don't move the needle.
Yeah, but you know, with this year's top pick, and then you got the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo. I mean, the Bucks have finally acquired a young talent who they think maybe be able to take them to the next level. We'll see.
And Parsons gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
そう、デリック帰ってこないかな、それで。まあいいか、この第3はもういいわ。で、第3はもうデリックは休みがしっかり。もう30になるだし、もう時間も少ないですね。第4でしっかり出てきてもらって。
The shot by Heinrich no good.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there, not yet anyway.
Second shot opportunity. And he was all the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Trailblazers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. At the line for 2. And both free throws good by Hawes.
ちょっと変やだろな感じすんな。気のせい。
Here's Gordon. Can't get it to go.
よしよしよしよし。これでこれで。
On tap.
よし。3点リードか。まあなんかあれやけど、まあ、不思議と負ける気はしない。まあ根拠のない自信っていうのは。
See this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
You got Chandler Parsons.
止まらんね。止まらん止まらん。
Then it's Jeremy Lin, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
その距離じゃ何ができる
？Roten dishes to Bosch. Roten kicks to Heinrich.
おお。
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
手にかけただけで素晴らしい。
I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Trailblazers leading by 5, and it's Parsons top the key. Gets in front of the rim and out.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Still
お
11.
お取り返した。よしよし。いけいけいけいけ。なんでやねんなんでやなんでやなんでや。俺そんなん押したっけほんまに今のは。くっそくっそ今のそんなん押したかな俺。
And here is Roten. The pass to Bosch.
怖いな。この距離怖いわ。よし。
Lin against Heinrich. Inside runner, and Lin puts it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Now we've seen them make that extra effort of rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
5 to shoot. Roten. The shot is off.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
どうや
Pushing their lead to double digits. And that's now 20 points for Derrick Rose.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Brewer is checked in for the Trailblazers. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And the foul on Derrick Rose.
来ましたね。
That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Plumlee comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Gordon subbed in for.
まあまあまあまあ、今のはもうしゃあない。
You look at how the Blazers played last year, and there was just so much motion in their offense, not just in transition, but also in the half court. I think that's in large part why they got so much better.
あ
And that running around in constant motion, Clark, the big reason why the Blazers scored in bunches.
Yeah, it can wear teams out. I mean, ball movement, player movement are two of the hardest things to deal with as a defense. And the NBA tracks how much a player moves in the game. And if you look at the top of that list, you're really amazed with the Portland players last year. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together. And they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category. When they needed them, they really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass team that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Now here's Roten, who's covered by Rose. And that one's good. Roten
ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Rose. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And he may be the guy to put
あれはだっ
this
て
game
抜けてしまえ
even
ば
farther out of reach.
まあ俺の考えでは抜けてさえしまえば
Now here's Roten.
内側に誰もおらへんっていう状態にな
Gets
っ
it
て
to go. And 11 points for Roten.
うん抜けてさえしまえば
1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Blazers on offense.
えなんでそんなとこ飛ばしたまあ分からんけど
And Parsons kicks to Rose.
いけんちゃう
No good on the three. Bucks trail by 13. Gordon the pass to Roten. Bosch a screen on Rose. Roten dishes to Dudley. Roten kicks to Dudley. Pocket 6. The feed to Roten. Good on the triple.
おお
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 10.
やってくるねやってくるね
1:10 left to play in the
10
final
点リードやけどこっちはもう
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Rose goes in.
誰も
And you can
よっ
count
し
it.
ゃ
He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the
よっ
three-point
しゃ
line, Clark.
Well,
い
they
や素晴ら
started
しい
spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they
3
wanted.
人系で出る
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with the 1-0 record against the Bucks.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Derrick Rose. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
His switch has definitely been flipped to
27
on this
得点
quarter, guys.
うんいい感じやんか
Now here's Roten. Not a lot of room. And he gets it to go.
まあもう勝ちはもう
36
決まったよう
seconds
なもん
left
な
in
ん
the
でね
game.
まあ気楽に行きましょうもう
Rose kicks to Gortat. Fades away. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Bosch sets the pick for Roten.
まあちょっとでもそんなガチャガチャガチャガチャあ
That'll be his second foul of the game.
取ったろうかなとか思ったけど取れへんかった
Here's Levine. He's guarded by Bynum. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bynum, the pass to Rose.
あこれあかんな
Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one
は
against
い
great defense.
勝ちました
And so
ありがとうございまし
Portland takes this
た
one
赤坊主
by a
でし
big
た
margin. You know, Clark,